Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It is the 15th of October, 2025, and I wanted to share how I use Adobe Illustrator. Of course, I'm an educator, and I use Adobe Creative Suite platform and easily create artwork on the iPad. I'm getting to know my iPad a lot, and one thing about Procreate, I love it, but to me, it's just like I could do sketching. It just hurts my hand, man. It just hurts my hand. I'm not used to that. I'm just more of a vector kind of girl, and I don't know. I feel like once you start liking a sort of the media that you trial, error, fail, and then succeed with is how you create the artwork. It's up to your individual preference. Mine's is more vector, and I like using my stylus pen also with vector. So yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Let's go ahead and get going with this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my computer, wake her up. And so this is Adobe Illustrator, and so basically you're gonna create your artwork, right? And whether you get it off of a file or you design it in a certain way, for example, I'm gonna ungroup all of this. Let's see here. I'm using a new keyboard here. I'm not using my Apple keyboard. I'm using this old iHome. It's got the mechanical feel to it, but not really mechanical. But anyways, I just got to get used to the Windows. It's a Windows keyboard, and so I ungrouped it and see how it comes out in pieces, like so. So yeah, that's how it's created. Those are vector graphics, and each point, and then if I go to the second arrow here, and you see these vector, those little dots are the vector points. So let me show you that. And it just shapes your character. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the original, and there you go. And then just group it back. And so when I group it back, I glue it together. Okay. So now I want to create basically this whole thing as a smaller unit and make washi tape. And so I'm going to go back to the select tool and then shrink it down. And this is a 8.5 by 11 or 11.5 by 8 landscape. And like, say I want to make washi tape and I want to reduce those characters really small, and I want to make the washi tape like a certain color. Let's get rid of the outline here and make it transparent, so you don't have an outline on the rectangle here. Okay, and let's just say that I want to make washi tape, and I want to put all my characters on that washi tape. So let's adjust the tape to be a little bit more bigger, and I want to put this in the back. So I'm going to arrange it to the back right there. Okay, so the layer is the pandas, and they're going to go like this. Right. And I notice that he's a little bit bigger, so I want to shrink him down to his sister's size, and then make sure that they are all in in alignment here, and I'm gonna go like this, alignment, and they're all aligned. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, let's go Z, and I guess there's something going on over here. So I like to select, and if there's something hidden here, I can see it, because sometimes there are hidden things going on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and see, there's something right here. It's just bothering me. It's just bothering me. So I'm gonna go ungroup, figure out what that little hidden gem is up there. It's just bothering me. Maybe sometimes there's little shadows going on here. Or maybe it's this. Okay, anyway, I digress. I'm gonna go ahead and let's duplicate this, or let's group this. Group. And then copy and paste so that I have the same exact triplets, sorry, twin and singular. So let's see. Autosave is what? Please save it manually. I did not autosave that. I did copy paste. Why is it not copying pasting? Maybe there's a second. Okay, there's a second layer there. So weird. I bet you there's a. Okay, no. All right, so then try not to reinvent the wheel here. We're going to copy and paste the entire 6-tuplet, LOL. And there you go. We're making a whole line of pandas. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to shrink her down so I can go into the full amount of the page here. And then there you go. All right. This is a little dark for my liking, so I'm going to change the swatch sample to a little bit a lighter pink. Right up here. There you go. And then if I want to, I can go and click on the fill here and then pop up this little swatch bar here, or I could go and do this, or I could go right here and slide it even lighter, or even change the whole entire color to something totally different, or just go blue, a light blue, so everyone can pop out more. Okay, I like that color. And so after that is all said and done, I am going to group this. I really like it. I'll group it. And then I'll place that here. And to save memory and time, I'm just gonna do 1 bar for washi tape. And I might do it on my iPad, because it does transfer a lot of memory, because it is a lot of memory. So I'm going to save this as, and I'm going to save it as in the cloud, so that I can take it. And I'm going to put new Pandy Washi. Did I spell it right? Okay. And now it's gonna go into the Creative Cloud, and I'm not gonna do it on my computer because that's a lot of memory. So we're gonna save it, and it takes a minute for it to show up on your iPad. It's creating it.
Zhivago,
all right.
here's your reminder.
All right.
Take my medication.
Oh, hey, look! It looks like it's updating. Wow. Okay, it's updated. Okay, I am going to put in my password. And software update is complete. I'm glad. because sometimes you got to update your software. So let's go ahead and open up the Adobe Illustrator app. Okay, and it is powered by the cloud, and we're gonna wait for a second. It's uploading everything, and give it a minute because it should come up into your desktop there. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, let's see if I can import and on my iCloud drive. It should automatically come up, but if it takes a while because, you know, hey, it's not it right here because I know the dates. So let's see if we do it by date, of course. And it's thinking. I can see it. I can see it. And yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. It's not like instant, okay? I'll press recents. And let's just see. It should. Yeah, it says waiting to sync 3 minutes ago. Do I have to manually do it? Okay, let's go ahead and see. Yay, there it is. Okay, then you click on it and it will open up. Depending on how much memory you have in your iPad, it will take a while. Okay, and your internet connection, because it is running on the Wi-Fi and internet connection. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Yay, there it is. Okay, then you click on it and it will open up. Depending on how much memory you have in your iPad, it will take a while. Okay, and your internet connection, because it is running on the Wi-Fi and internet connection. So it's already very many minutes. There it is. There it is. There are some features under construction. Some objects contain Photoshop effects which you can't yet edit in this file on iPad, but you can edit them on your computer. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this and see. Yay! It is definitely washi tape. I like it. Okay, I just opened up my iCloud drawer and I'm just gonna click on this one. All right. And it asks me if I want to open it up in Illustrator. I want to try to open it up in Graphic. Okay, yeah, there is Graphic right there. Let's see if it does it. Or let's see, cancel that, copy it, and then open it in Graphic. Let's see if I could paste it. Paste. Allow. Let's see, did it? Yay, it did do it. Okay, let's see. Did it do it as a PDF? Because it's supposed to. It's a PDF. It's supposed to. My goodness. Okay, it did transfer to a Graphic, and I had to do a certain way about this. So let's grab it here. Let's see here. Done. Okay. It is in my recents in the iPad. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to open this up. Let's see. Share. We're going to share this into, and there's a little share down here. If you could see that, I just press that. Then I look for the app Graphic, and I have to scroll down, and there it is next to Illustrator. I've got to press import as vector objects, and then it's going to say a large PDF file, continue, and then it's going to open it up. There you go. So It is a huge file, but it transforms it, pixelates it just a little bit, but then you could zoom in on it and it does save it as vectors. Okay, but you have to save it as a PDF. All right. So that is how you want to use it from your desktop to your iPad Pro or your iPad mini or your iPad regular size. I have a very large iPad Pro, the older model, but it is a huge file, so you got to dedicate it to whatever you want to use it for. All right, so I created the final product of what I was trying to describe on how I created in Adobe Illustrator Desktop, and then I transformed it into the Creative Cloud to iPad, and then printed it out, and this is what the sheet looks like. And so what I do is usually I would put in the Cricut and then it would just cut it out, but I'm just going to cut it with my paper cutter and just have added on my cute little journal here and border some of the notes that I want to take with it, and then create some new stickers and create little ones also so that I could put them in my journal, and little cartoon bubbles, just really cute stickers, and get back in the planning and journaling game. So yeah, this is the final result. So what I use is just a basic paper cutter, and then I'm going to put the sheet of sticker paper and then cut it just, you know, just straight up, and then use this as my washi tape. Yeah, instead of like the rolls, just sell them as that, like a sheet, or just a bag of straight up strips. So neighbors, this is the final product. I really like how it looks. It's just, you know, amazing that you can make your own washi tape using vector graphics, and they're really precise close up. You could see how clear and detailed it is. Anytime you use vector graphics, you could see the quality really printed out in huge format or in small format like this. And it also depends on your printer too. If you have a really good inkjet printer, you could also mail these files out and make your own waterproof stickers if you wanted to. But I like them because they're like washi tape. You don't have to send out your work to China or overseas or anything like that. You can make your own washi tape sheets. It's just extra fabulous that you could, you know, do it yourself. I could even put a spine on this book here with the washi. Oh, it's just perfect. Let's see if I could do that. Okay, so I just covered the entire booklet with the sticker paper. I just covered it. Look at this. So now it's the spine, it's the front and the back with the sticker paper, and it looks great. It's definitely my journal and unique to me, so I love how it turned out. All you gotta do is get the sticker paper. You could get it anywhere from Amazon, and just make sure that it's an inkjet printer sticker paper. Some printers you gotta put it, like the sticker side, you gotta put it upside down in the paper feeder, and I usually get 8.5 by 11, and then I print it with no border, okay, because sometimes you'll get a border. So you got to go into your printer, I guess the preferences, and then when it asks you what type of paper, you can put plain matte paper or just regular printer paper, and then flip it upside down so the paper feeder will print it right side up. And so that's what my big mistake was, not knowing how to put the sticker paper face down, and I printed it on the opposite side, which just messed everything up. and I wasted one sheet of paper. So learned how to set it up in my printer, and then I printed it with high resolution, full color, because sometimes your printer will ask you what kind of, what kind of mode you want, black and white, do you want grayscale, do you want draft, or do you want color, and do you want full fine color? So I always choose fine, and my ink cartridges are inkjet, and I use the HP service, which gives me so many prints, like 300 sheets of paper per month, and I pay like about $15 a month for that, for ink. And let me tell you, it's the best deal, because one cartridge is like $50. One cartridge, I mean, I think it's the color and the black and white cartridges, $50. So having it $15 a month saves me a lot of money, and I can print up to 300 sheets. And when it notes that you printed over 300 sheets, they automatically send you another cartridge. And there are times that they didn't basically send me my cartridge in time, and so one time I said, I didn't get my cartridge, and they're like, that's funny, we sent it, like I didn't get it. And then they sent me another one, and then the other one came, so I got 2 cartridges. So yeah, and if you didn't get your cartridge, like just say that they accidentally sent it to the wrong house, they will send you a backup just anyways, just because. So if it gets lost in the mail, they'll send you. The customer service is excellent. And if you don't get to talk to a person on the phone, you can chat with them and say that you didn't, and they'll definitely know who you are. It's just really great customer service, HP printer service. And I'm not sponsored or anything, but I really love HP and the quality that it gives me, because I also use it for my sticker sheets and all of that, and I absolutely love HP. All right, everybody, see you soon. Stay tuned.